pack up your saxophone and put it away correctly, first thing you want to do is turn the screws of the ligature, loosen that up slightly, and pull out your reed. Reeds are costly and an investment, so you want to take care and time to make sure that they last. What I recommend is to put your reeds into some kind of reed guard. This type is a little bit of a fancier kind of reed guard that I keep my reeds in. Even a basic reed guard like this that you can purchase at your local music store is very much worth the expense, because reeds need to last and they should dry flat so that they last just a little bit longer. You want to gently pull off your mouthpiece. And remember, in the mouthpiece, for your mouthpiece, there's a mouthpiece cap that will go over the screws of that gold piece called the ligature. And you'll put that carefully back on and into the case. We will undo the screw of the neck and turning that gently, avoiding that mechanism back and forth. And that part can go back into the case as well. In your saxophone case, you will find some kind of swab. Now this one is a silk one. Cotton swabs are fantastic as well. The important part of any swab is to make sure you use it. For beginners, the easiest way I find is to go ahead and drop it through the tall part of the saxophone, the top, and then we're going to work that string in there. It takes a little practice to get this in, as well as the swab. And there's a weight at the bottom of the string that we want to direct through the saxophone, and just gently pull that through. Now, if your saxophone swab should get caught, you'll want to maybe ask your teacher or your band director, because if it gets jammed up inside of the tube, then you have to take it to the shop and they have to get it out for you. And then the moisture should be on your swab. Once you get good at that, I do swab my instrument from the bell the other direction. Generally, the most moisture is up at the top of the saxophone, so you want to try to pull it out the other way. But the important part is to really try to swab it out in some fashion. So we're going to put the swab back in the case. And remember this end cap. This is so important. I put that in gently at the top, and that protects your octave key from getting bent up while it's inside the case. When you're holding the saxophone by the bell, that's always the best way possible. And gently into the case. You will not want to put any kind of music on top of your saxophone because you could bend some of the keys. Just having the instrument in there and have your music, your books in a separate place. That's always the best plan. Don't forget the neck strap. And then that goes back into your case as well. And that's some basic information on how to play the saxophone. Thanks for listening.